Why can't you change even though you know exactly what you need to do? Do you also feel like you're stuck in the same patterns even after therapy? Today, I'll explain why your brain often resists change and what you can do to finally break out of this vicious cycle. At the end, I'll show you specific steps to overcome your blocks and make real progress, so stick around. A viewer named Nina shared her situation in a message. She wrote, "I know how my symptoms come about, but the fear remains. Every day I just somehow get through despite numerous therapies." This feeling of stagnation isn't just common for Nina. Many people go through psychotherapy and still come out feeling unsatisfied. People often go to therapy to get rid of an unpleasant state. They want things to feel less bad. That's understandable, but there's an important difference. Doing something to avoid the bad is not the same as doing something to achieve good or lasting improvement. Often people only seek help when the pressure of suffering becomes too much. Once they start to feel a bit better, the drive fades because the acute pain is gone. Our brain doesn't really work in our favor when it comes to change. One of the brain's central tasks is a survival principle. This means that, in principle, the brain considers everything we've done so far as right because we're still alive. Any change could put us in a situation that might be dangerous, at least from the brain's perspective. Our brain's job is to protect us and maintain the status quo. Changes are often seen as threats because they require a new strategy which could fail. You might think, we haven't made any mistakes because we're still here. So any change could be classified as risk, and that's why your brain often sabotages your attempts to move forward. Another reason why change is so difficult is that the process of change often follows a wave-like pattern. At the beginning of therapy or a new strategy, many people quickly feel better because they're coming out of acute distress. But as soon they start to feel better, the drive for change decreases. Our brain sends the signal, everything's fine, you don't need to push anymore. Often, the previous pain is no longer present in our minds. And here's the problem. Real change happens when you keep going, even when it no longer hurts. What Nina described is exactly this phenomenon. The acute distress subsides, but the deeper fears remain. Our brain thinks in terms of short-term successes and gives us the drive for change as long as we're in a crisis. Once we feel a little better, this drive fades and we fall back into old patterns. Now that you understand why change is so hard, you're probably asking, what can I do to really change? The first step is to become aware that your brain will always try to keep you in your comfort zone. You need to learn to look beyond short-term successes and focus on achieving good rather than just avoiding the bad. A powerful tool that can help you is setting positive goals. Clearly define what you want to achieve, not just what you want to avoid. It's not enough to say, I don't want to be afraid anymore. Instead, you should say, I want to learn to feel safe in challenging situations. This shift in thinking gives your brain a new direction. Another step is to understand that change is not linear. There will be setbacks, and that's normal. Stay committed even if it feels like you're stuck at times. Your brain needs time to develop new patterns. So remain consistent and keep working on yourself even when the drive to change fades. In summary, your brain is programmed to maintain the status quo and prevent changes because it sees every new thing as potential risk. To achieve real change, you need to learn to change your thinking and pursue long-term goals that go beyond merely reducing negative experiences. In the coming days, take some conscious time to write down your goals. Don't just think about what you want to avoid. Clearly state what you actively want to achieve. Also note down potential obstacles and plan how to overcome them. Stay consistent. Change is possible, but only if you consciously work on it.
Have you already seen my most important video for you? You will learn to understand your symptoms and find the path to change. feel free to also watch this video here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to always stay informed about the latest posts.